Welcome to Ultra One Censored, and today we're gonna hit the coronavirus and how it's impacting daily life for the average family, the average person. But before we get into that, I need you to go ahead and like this video. I need you to hit the subscribe button, hit that little notification bell, okay? And leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the video, whether you agree or disagree, content that you might want to see later on down the road. I'm open to it. COVID-19. This is a very scary thing for most people, and as I talk about this, please understand that I am not trying to take away the severity of this pandemic or the situation. However, I do want to bring maybe another side, maybe a positive side to all of this stuff. The first thing that I would like to share with you guys is I did some digging, I did some research. All we hear on the news and all these outlets is the people that have died, the supply lines and the jobs that are vacant and all the tragedy, right? But we're not talking about the other side of the coin. And there is two sides to this coin. First and foremost, according to the Worldometer, and this was just yesterday when I did my fact finding, so it could have changed because this pandemic is growing and spreading quite quickly, okay? But there was 1,345,752 infected cases worldwide. Worldwide, not in America, worldwide. Out of those 1,000,003, 945,158, 95%, had mild cases and recovered just fine. 47,518 individuals, which is only 5%, had it severe. No, most of the time, this 5% is people up in age with health issues. And unfortunately, I don't know if any virus or any disease leaves a nation or a country or a world without death. The flu is still killing people. Bronchitis is still killing people with the technology and the medicine we still have. But understand that you have a 95% chance of getting just a mild case of this, recovering. You and yours will be fine. And that is the key here. The other part of this is according to the World Economic Forum, which was posted April 2020 by Nina, and I'm not going to say her last name because I'll butcher it. She basically wrote that if, let's say, an elderly person, or let's say one of us, get sick with these symptoms. Let's say the doctor, you go see them and they don't test you, okay? They don't have a means to test you for COVID-19, but you have all the symptoms and they say, hey, we think you might have it, go home, do X, Y, and Z, right? If you recover with no issues and you don't go to the hospital, you don't get counted as a case. Now, if it's severe enough where you're not recovering and you are admitted to the hospital, now it becomes a case. So for the average individual who doesn't go to the hospital because of co-pays, insurance, whatever, they're gonna fight it out in their bedroom or whatever and sweat it out and take vitamin C or drink some whiskey, some shit like that, right? They're gonna be fine, but it doesn't get recorded. The full vision and the full success rate of people recovering from this isn't accurately being reported to us, the people, which is like that in most cases. Same thing with veteran suicide. There's a lot of suicides that are not reported to the VA, so it doesn't become a part of the statistic, right? That's another story. I'm into hip hop, right, and rap, and a guy named Kevin Gates, which is one of my, my favorite rappers, he said basically that everyone feels fear. Everyone faces this feeling, and if they If someone tells you, hey man, I'm never scared, I'm, this, that, and the third, they're probably the biggest pussy in the room, right? Everyone feels fear. Everyone has to face it. The difference is you can be brave. You can face whatever that obstacle is and overcome it and be brave. And right now we have to be brave. Right now we have to say, okay, this might be the new normal for the foreseeable future. Maybe the rest of this year, we don't know. We don't know what this is gonna look like. If this is our new normal, we have to figure out how to adjust and how to overcome and how to be successful in these moments. When we really look at how technology is being used right now with the schools and with working, people are working from home, teachers are being able to interact with their students over video, the kids are still learning, right? So all of this is positive stuff. It's important to also realize that, okay, we're basically under a quarantine, right? And we're not supposed to leave our home unless you're going to get, stuff for your home, food, toilet paper, that type of stuff. You're not supposed to just be out chilling. So a lot of people, this is new for them. But this is also a great opportunity for each of us to knock out those projects that we've been avoiding, to spend time with our kids because we've been working like a slave for the last, 20 years. Well, if you're out of work right now like me, this is the perfect opportunity to spend that time with your kids, exercise with them, get involved into whatever they're into. Just a little bit ago, we did circuit training with all four of my kids. So there's a lot of positivity. Spend that time with your wife, rekindle that relationship, fall in love again. You have nothing but time to do it. Why put it off when look, this is a perfect opportunity. Do what you've been putting off. Handle the business that you've said, nah, I can't do it, I'm too busy, Whereas we do this, we can learn how to navigate this new normal that we are currently living in. Also, I know in my state, and I know every state's a little different, but you are allowed to leave the house to work out. Any kind of mental health or rehabilitation thing. For me, I ride motorcycle. Me and my wife, we hopped on the motorcycle the other day and just, wow, got into boogie on down the damn road. We didn't stop anywhere, we just rode. And it was beautiful. My wife loved it. It was quality time that we needed. Why not use this quarantine wisely? Stop allowing fear to dictate us. Instead, be brave and be intelligent. Wash your hands. Wash your clothes. Some of this shit is normal for most of us, all right? But apparently, some of y'all nasty motherfuckers don't wash your hands. Before all this shit happened, y'all didn't do it, right? So this is a perfect opportunity to learn hygiene. Perfect opportunity to get back to the basics of life. When I was growing up, we didn't have a lot of the technology like, Nintendo and Sega was just coming out, right? So most of what we did was like what's in the back of me right now, which is just outside. We came up with stuff. This is the time to kind of reset and teach our kids the value of going outside. Teach ourselves the value of going outside. Go on that hike. Go on that bike ride. Free your mind. Allow this to be something that propels you and your family to another level. As society slowly comes back to being what it used to be, now your family, your foundation is strong. You've conquered, 90% of the projects that you've been putting off. There's gonna be joy and confidence as you go back to work and as you go back to that normal type life. And this is an opportunity for all of us to get it right. Enhance our own lives. Read those books that we've been putting off. Start college. Why not? What else you gonna fucking do? The other thing is technology is also saving us at home. So this little TikTok thing, right? Man, I'm telling you, who knew an app could bring a whole family together and make us laugh and just have fun? So again, family time. Remember why we're together. Remember why we're a family. Remember why I fell in love with my wife. Stop allowing fear to dictate you. If you have to go out, do your thing. Just do it smart. Do it intelligently. And I promise you, you're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. America is resilient. We've been through worse. We got this. You guys got this. So I just wanted to, I wasn't gonna talk about COVID-19 because everybody's talking about it, but everybody's talking about the fear and all the crazy shit that comes with it. But I noticed a lot of positivity, and I just wanted to spread that. I hope this video helps somebody. I hope that it inspires you guys to go and, you know, spend that time with your girlfriend or your wife or, you know, your spouse. So use this time wisely. I hope this helps you guys. Love you guys. Be safe. Hit me up in the comments. More is to come.